Number 1 I already did, right? Number 2, Sankate Dhiro. Okay, now read it. This is number 2 now. Sankate, Dhiro, Dhritim, Namunchati. What you had here? Dhiraha? Yeah. Well, you know how it became Dhiro because I got you that, gave you that. See the little list for Visarga Sandhi. Where is your list for Visarga Sandhi? You have your list? Right. So here is supposed to be a Visarga, right? The Visarga is preceded by what? Huh? Preceded by? Preceded by a. Preceded by a. There's an a there or not? Right. So the Visarga has changed into the O. It's supposed to be like that. So the Visarga is preceded by a. Right. So preceded by a and followed by the. So this the is soft or hard? Soft. So now you look in your chart, preceded by a and followed by a soft consonant. Change to O. See? That is how you get this O. 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 Okay, so now read it again. Sankate, Dhiro, Dhritim, Namunchati. Right. So this is looking like which case now? 7 case singular, masculine. If neutral, so it will be same. Right? Right. So this is 7 case singular masculine. This is which case? First case. Dhritim. That's the last declension which we did. Last declension which we did was Mati. So Dhriti is like Mati. So which case is that? Second case. 2 singular feminine. Na is what case? Indeclinable. Na is no case. Indeclinable. And here is what number 1 person? Third person singular. So I told you there is something called as Anvaya. What is Anvaya now? The prose order. Because this is how you will encounter your Sanskrit, right? In Ramayana or Bhagavata or anything, the Bhagavad Gita, you will encounter it like this because all the words are everywhere, all over the place, right? So, the verb is third person, singular. And you have to get now a subject to match with that verb, isn't it? You have to get some subject to match with that verb. It has to be singular, subject. And it has to be in first case with subject. So which is in first case now? Only one word is in first case. Dhiraha. So this is the prose order. Dhiraha munchati. Dhiraha munchati. Means the wise one drops. Dhiraha munchati. But then there is a negative in front there. Does not drop. Right? The wise one does not drop. Does not drop. Now we have to have an object. What it doesn't drop? Huh? The object is dhritim. The object is dhritim. So dhritim means fortitude. So the wise one does not drop fortitude. And this is telling when now. Sankat means difficulties. Sankat means difficulties. And here this is in 7 case. So it will be what? In difficulties. In difficulties, the wise one does not drop fortitude. So that is called, you see, you have to identify and get the prose order first. The best thing is always Dhiro na munchati. That is the sentence actually. That is the sentence. Other things are just additions. Okay, now read. Ramaha Pritya Vachanam Karoti. Again. 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 So, what case? First case, singular, masculine. What case? Third case, singular, feminine. Vachanam. Second case, singular, neuter. And karoti is third person, singular. Right. Now, What is the prose order then? Karoti. Ramaha karoti. Rama does. Ramaha karoti. Rama does. What he does? Does? Vachanam. He does speech. That's how you say in Sanskrit. In Sanskrit language is not like English language. So Ramaha Vachanam Karoti. That will end up Rama speaks. When you finish that sentence, in English you will have to say, you cannot say Rama does speech. People that talk like that in English. Rama speaks. For who? For what? No. See, Saha is not a rule but optional. Yes. You could put it if you want. Yeah. So, Ramaha Vachanam Karoti means Rama speaks or Rama says words. If you have to translate, you can't say Rama does speech. That is not English. I mean, they can understand what you're saying, but Rama does speech, or Rama says words, or Rama speaks, right? And this is just telling, in third case, Preeti means? Preeti, no. Preeti means love and affection. And in third case, it will be, what are the prepositions in third case? With or by, right? So Rama speaks with love or affection. Rama speaks loving words, but then the words, the loving in this sentence is what we call in Sanskrit as a present participle. It is something else. You have to try to get the exact translation because it's in third case. You have to say with. Or loving will be, no, then it will be adjective. Adjective it will be. But here it is different. Alright. So, that's how you have to go on doing all of them. Now, next one. Read it for me. First word is Muktaye. Muktaye like this. Devam. Bhajati. That is it? 3 words? Right. Muktaye devam bhajati. Say. Again. I didn't write anything there. I have something on the board. Muktaye devam bhajati. Now, bhajati is the verb that you can recognize. Now, what number one person? The third person? That means what now? Third person singular. What is the meaning will come there? He, she, or it? Worships. He, she, or it? Worship. Bhaja Govindam, Bhaja Govindam, Govindam. Bhaja, worship Govinda. Worship. So this is he, she, or it worships. Now, who he, she, or it worship there is supposed to be in first case, isn't it? So, what is in first case here? Nothing is in first case. So, you just now you said, Eh? Yeah, he, she or it. Now see, this is understood inside a day or not? So there is no need to write it. When you're optional, you want to feel to write it, you write it. But so this is understood because it's already there in the verb. So you need not write it. So he, she or it worships. He, she or it worships. Worships who? Devam, God. God. Right? So this is what case? Singular, masculine. Then here now. What case it is? Fourth case singular, feminine. That I gave you in your list there. Mukti, fourth case singular, feminine. In fourth case it will be muktaye. Like mataye. So here now, muktaye. In fourth case, what is the preposition in fourth case? Huh? For. So, for mukti, he, she or it worships God. For mukti, he, she or it worships God. Get it? Actually, better thing to practice because this is what you will encounter. The words will not be in order as you like it. But you will have to, and that's why it's important you learn how over and over how to recognize all of these words one by one. Fourth case, third case, second case, whichever case. Then you start for mukti, then you say for mukti. The deva, to the deva. He, she or it worship. Then you make the sentence like that. Then you put it in English order, prose order. Right? Now next one. Yeah? Yudhishthiraha. Yudhishthiraha. Yakshanam. Then? Vasya or Vasya? Like that? Vasya. Oh, 2 words? It was in 2 words? But anyway, you learned that Sandhi already. This Sandhi you learn Vasya agacchati. Vasya is not declined? Wait, what case is it? What it is? Vasya. Like that? Huh? And then? Okay, then you have to write it like this only. What has happened here? What case? Huh? Huh? There is no dot there? Huh? It have to have a dot there. My book also left it out. Now what case it is? It will be second case, like Like what? Like mala. The second case of mala is? Mala. Okay, now start again. You have to get subject and you have to get verb. So here agacchati means who comes? Yudhishthira comes. What number person it is? He, she or it comes. You go word by word. He, she or it comes. So you have to look for somebody in the sentence who comes. Yudhishthiraha agacchati. Yudhishthira comes. Okay. He comes where? Place of residence or house or home or place of residence. Right? Place of residence. Vasyam. Vasya like mala. So this will be what case? Singular. Feminine. Then here? Yakshanam. Which case it looks like? Six case plural. All the declensions we have done already. Always. Masculine, feminine, neuter, any one of them. Always ending like that. Right? This is the easiest case. Six case plural. Six case plural. Masculine. Right. And this is Yudhishthira is? Right. So Yudhishthira comes to the home of the yakshas. Of the yakshas, you'll have to say plural, Not of the yaksha, but of the yakshas. Yudhishthira comes to the home of the yakshas. Right. Next one. Lokan? Dukkham. Dukkham. Dushkritihi. Like this. Dushkritehe. Like that. Utpadyate. Like that. And in vocabulary I gave you that. Ut plus ut plus pad. Ut plus pad. I gave? Everybody looking like me I gave? I gave na? So, ut plus pad, what is the meaning? To give rise to. So, what Atmanepada we have not done in this class yet. Yes, Atmanepada. So this might confuse you a little bit. But you know the meaning that to give rise to. Right? That much you know. So, there one more complication inside there. I didn't think. What happened? I mixed up your class with the other class there. I think you don't do that. But I think you should be able to get it. This is the only complication is here, and you know it to give rise to. Dukkham rises. This is third person singular. Dukkham. Dukkham is what? Sorrow. Dukkham rises. Now this word you're supposed to know because I gave this. This is like mati. This is like mati. So in what case is that? Fifth case it is. Here. 5 case singular. Feminine. Here is first case singular neuter. And this is right? So now this is subject and this is verb. Dukkham rises. And now this, what will be the preposition here for this fifth case? From. Dukkham rises from. Duskriti, yeah? Bad action. Evil action. Dukkham rises or means, now you can translate that in your English how you want. Sorrow is born from wrong actions. Sorrow is born from wrong actions. When we do the wrong thing. The only thing, see how wonderful the rishis are? They'll tell that sorrow is born from wrong action. But it doesn't tell when the sorrow will be born. You do the wrong action today and the sorrow born. Everything that take time to born. A mosquito is born in one day. Right? An elephant in 22 months or something, or whatever. Or not 22 months, I don't know how much months. Like that, everything take time. So the wrong action will also bring sorrow, but when the sorrow will be born, it dare say. But it can say also. Because some sorrows will be born quick, and some sorrows will be born in next life. And so, like that. You don't know. Madano ratehe vallabha. Interesting. What you have? Madanaha. Well, same thing. What happened? I have it Madano in my book. To make it easy for you, I put Madanaha when I write it on the board. But they say how you will not find Madanaha in any literature anywhere. You will find it like this. Right? So that then you know. Now you see this on the chart again. It's preceded by what here? Followed by Ra. Yara, La is considered as soft. So preceded by followed by soft. Then what happens? Oh. That is how we become Madano. You don't expect to see any Visarga in literature you read in. You will always see something like this. And sometimes you see no Visarga also. So when it drop, because you have rules for dropping there also. So you have to understand, oh, Visarga drop here. That means this is first case plural instead of, like if you see, mala, remember mala, male, malaha. Say mala, male, malaha. But now according to the Sandhi rule there, right? Sometimes that Visarga will drop. So if you see this in a sentence, you don't know if it's singular or plural, because it may just be that the Visarga drop. Correct or not? So now you have to go through the rule and see. Or you have to what the sentence. Now if there is some subject, what is the verb? If the verb is plural, that means something happening here. You get that? Careful with that. That's why you have to know all the Sandhi rules and all also.
Probably for another class or something, to give one example of each of the Sandhi rules, just one example.
Yeah. I didn't do? I didn't give?
No, like Sandhi rule and the verb.
Alright. I'll give.
For each one.
Okay, so now we mati, feminine ending in e. So we won't continue, we will do that Sandhi. Something. Sandhi. Okay. So now Madanaha. Now what case it will be? First case? Like what? First case singular masculine, like Rama. Madana, like Rama. Oh. Well, now you're in some trouble now. Madana, something, but they have no verb. The sentence has no verb. Where is the verb? No verb. Well, welcome to Sanskrit. And please pay attention to this now, it's a very important thing. There are not one or two or three, but countless sentences in Sanskrit with no verb. So brace yourself. And it is not anything strange, it is quite normal in Sanskrit that the sentence has no verb and it's still a sentence. So in those circumstances we say the verb is understood. The verb is understood. Now, let me tell you something. That is there in many languages. It's just they haven't thought about it. Because when we teach in language, right, we just teach subject, object, verb. And you would die here, subject, object, verb. Subject, object, verb. So without verb, no sentence. That is not true. Without verb, it is a sentence. In Trinidad, we have any sentence without verb? Eh? He dead. Where is the verb? Tell. He dead. Tell the verb. Eh? Then, how is that not any sentence? The verb is understood. And all languages have their nuances like this. He dead. Narayana asking somebody coming to some funeral and they don't know where the funeral is. They see Narayana on the road there. Narayana, where did that man live in? Trinidad language is the best, I tell you. Anyway, but there is language like that where, you see, the idea of the language is that the person who you're speaking to gets the meaning or understands what you are saying. But that is the idea only. But you know, human beings, we like sophisticated things, you know. And it's Queen's English. So you have to, you have to get it right. Two American and a British are there arguing to them. They're driving in the same car. Two of them sitting in the same car and the car going. So sometimes a fly some insect or something hit the windscreen and it'll die, and then they'll leave a mark on the windscreen. So the American say, the insect leave a mark on the windshield. And the British say, not windshield, windscreen. The Americans say windshield. The British say windscreen. The Americans say, hey, look now. Who invented the car? It's Americans. We don't know the name of the thing. We invented the car. The British say, yeah, who invented the language? So people and their language get a little too touchy about their language. If you say anything this and that, especially English people. But the rishis knew the purpose of language is just to communicate an idea. Once the idea is communicated, you're okay. So it doesn't always have a verb in the sentence. The verb is understood. I mean, you need not write. Why you write it wrong if it's understood? You don't know it.
Is it important down to the person who is doing translation to make it more palatable to his audience?
You mean that's why they leave it out?
No. Now that it is just there without a help, you know, make it more understandable, because some people just don't understand, that kind of way.
It becomes easier to understand.
In other words, it's so raw that you need to be able to put it in a better way that you'll understand.
You mean you leave room for the translator? Is that what you say?
Yeah.
You leave room for the translator.
Yeah.
It could be. In law, they do that also.
For interpretation.
Yeah. In law, they leave out things on purpose. When you're making up legislation, you leave out things on purpose to give the judge some amount of leeway in the interpretation, because not everything can be so clear in language. So, it might be that. Well, I think though, the reason why.
What I'm thinking is that if somebody is reading from the scripture, they find that if you go from person to person, somebody is a little bit different. So there's some level of, yes, a room for interpretation or misinterpretation just occurs.
Well, that goes. But I don't think that's the reason why in this case, Panini and all. I think because it is not something which is here alone, but it is other parts of the language also. The thing which they wanted to achieve is brevity, or what we call brevity, to make it shorter. Yeah, and it means excessive verbiage is not required. One of their objective was to make it brief. Yes, not to go on writing so many words that are not necessary. But this, as I told you just now, please do not think that there is anything odd in Sanskrit. Be prepared for a lot of this. All right. So, Madanaha, Ratehe, Vallabha, and some verb is missing there. So the verb which is understood, now it has to be a verb in third person singular, because Madana is one person, isn't it? So, let us work out what we have here first, and then we'll see what is the rest. Now what Ratehe will be? 6 case feminine. 6 singular feminine. And Vallabhaha, right? And I will show you this now. Now, of Rati. Rati is his wife. Madana is Kamadeva. Rati is his wife. So, Madanaha of Rati. And Vallabha word means? Darling or beloved. Right. So, Madana, the darling of Rati. So, what verb is missing? is. That you got already. Asti or that is what we will be missing. So now what is? Or you will say Madana is the darling of Rati, or Madana is the beloved of Rati, because this is 6th case now, of. That's one more level of Sanskrit I have to teach you yet. This becomes, in this type of sentences, this becomes like an adjective of Madana. Madana the beloved. Madana be the beloved of Rati. And that's why you don't need the verb. Madana be the beloved, like, or the beloved Madana. So the beloved Madana becomes, or like the tall Madana. That's an adjective, na? The short Madana. Tall and short is adjective. The beloved Madana of Rati, like that. They become like an adjective. So, and the rule, I don't know if I told you this rule already. In Sanskrit, if you're going to give any adjective to a noun, in Sanskrit, any adjective to a noun will have to take the same case, number, gender, everything of that noun. You'll have to write it in the same case and number and gender and all. So, there are rules for following that also. I'll have to show you that. The verb to be takes the same case
as a subject, right? Before and after. Subject and verb, subject and object is the same case.
for the verb to be.
Yeah. So that's in English.
Yes.
In this case, I don't know if it's the same thing.
No. The rule is not there in English. I mean Sanskrit.
Yeah.
But in these type of sentences, the what appears to be the object in these type of sentences is really an adjective of the main noun. And that an adjective, the rule in Sanskrit, it has to take the same case and number. And see, in this here, the verb is only understood. There is no verb. But this, you will catch the hang of it by more and more usage, more and more practice. You'll know, well, Sanskrit people think like this. English people think like that. It's just that it's different. Okay. Right, next one. Tell. Huh? Srishta. Shishtayaha. Again, all kind of things. Shrishtayaha. Eh? From Srishti. Srishtayaha. Like this? Visarga? Like that? Okay, next one. Like that? Palakaha. Palakaha, like this. Like that. This is the same type of sentence or not? No verb is there. This is supposed to be Srishtayaha, na? What do you have there? Same thing? Srishtayaha. Matyaha. Correct. Srishtya. That's why I asked. There's something wrong there. There. Srishtyaha. Say. Okay, Srishtyaha. Otherwise, then something would have been wrong. No, okay. So, Ishwaraha Palakaha. Ishwaraha Palakaha. That is sentence actually. That means what? Ishwara the protector. Ishwara the protector. That's like, what is it? Some cartoon is there. Something the Hun? Hun, H-U-N? Eh? How, what's his name? Attila the Hun. Correct. Attila the Hun. Attila the Hun. Something like Ishwara the protector of the Srishti. So which case is this? 6 case singular, feminine, 1, and here will be Asti, right? Or Bhavati, same thing. I mean, it is understood for, I'm just writing it for you to get the sense of the sentence. This. Otherwise, not there. The sentence is proper in Sanskrit and the meaning comes a little bit different also. In English translation, it will come a little different for you. Now, next one. How it is? First word, buddhehe. बुद्धेः प्रकाशे प्रकर्ष like this. प्रकर्षः किताए Kite. Like this. Huh? Kirtaye. Right, not there? Kirtaye. Like that. Miss out? And nobody else tell me nothing? Kirtaye. It understood? Buddhehe prakarshaha kirtaye. Right. Now, this is third person is, right? So something has to be in the subject here, which is prakarshaha bhavati. Prakarsha means, I gave meaning. Any list? Yeah, I know. Intensely. Strong, intensely. Prakarsha, great amount, all that kind of thing. Right. Now, kirtaye. What case and number it will be?
What case is
And here buddhi hai. Buddhi is feminine. Buddhi is feminine. Interesting. Intellect is feminine in Sanskrit. That means what? Women smarter than men? I just asking, eh? What do you say? If you have a son, he will become a son-in-law for somebody. If you have a daughter, she will become a daughter-in-law for anybody. If a mother become mother-in-law, father become father-in-law, like that. Sister becomes sister-in-law, brother becomes brother-in-law. If you have a wife, she become what? The law. Not brother-in-law and this and that. The law. One fella telling the next fella, this fella now get married, you know. So he come by his house. So he said, let's go by Marcus, we go and make a cook. The other fellow said, no boy, you're married. Have a law against that. A law against that? Cooking Marcus? He said, yeah, I never hear about a law. He said, yeah, that's mother-in-law. Okay. So now, that means this prakarshaha is intensely or strong or that great or like that, right? So if you translate then, now will you do, look at the other words which are there and leave out these two, because this is subject and prakarsha also means intensity or strength, like that, right? So kirtaye is kirti in fourth case, correct? So what will be the meaning of that? For fame, for eminence, for that kind of thing, right? For fame, for name and fame, or for fame. And here buddhi is in sixth case. So that will be of the buddhi, right? So and here now intensity or strength or power. Intensity, strength, power, greatness, like that. So the greatness, intensity, strength, or power of the intellect is for fame. You get that? Now, you see what I am doing here? It's exactly what you have to do in Bhagavad Gita. If you don't develop this technique, you can't understand anything in Gita. This is how Gita is. So, the intensity and power and strength of the intellect, sixth case, is for fame. Or means what? It leads to fame. That is the idea. Eh? It leads to fame. And somebody has a strong, powerful intellect. Rabindranath Tagore. Bapre. In 1913, see how far back. Here, a person whose mother tongue is Bengali. His mother tongue is Bengali. Writes Gitanjali in Bengali. Mother tongue, translated in a white man language, English, which is not his language. And with that translation is so powerful that the Western world can only read the English. And he get the Nobel Prize in 1913. Look how long back. In our next man language. That is called Prakarsha Buddhi. Prakarsha Buddhi is called. No, actually, we have another Swami in he's in Delhi. His name is Prakarshananda, and my name is Prakashananda. So the last time I went down to Mumbai, the secretary took up the phone and called Guruji. Swami Prakashananda is here. Guruji, Prakarshananda? She said, no, Prakashananda. Then she said, you may give them such close name. No, it's but we have a Prakarshananda also. Prakarshananda. So, Prakarsha Buddhi. So people with that kind of, and usually, now one more thing I'll show you before we go on. In Sanskrit, this Prakarsha, in all words you will see. Prabuddhi, you will see like that. It will always be abbreviated as pra. You will not see the whole word. Very common. Extremely common. So they will add it to a word, but they will only add the pra. So if it is if see kama means desire, prakama means right. Intense desire. So look out for this. Very common. Prabuddhi means prakarshena buddhi. Prakarsha buddhi. Prakarshena also is another word, the same meaning. Like that. Okay. Now how many more sentences? One more. Tell. Eh? Bhumau. Sidati. Like that? Saha? Like that? Saha bhumau sidati. That is easy. That is the easiest one. That means he sits on the ground. He sits on the ground. This is what case? 7 case. All right. Now time is gone away. So now Mati, you have done 5. Look your homework here. Feminine nouns ending in E. Right? So you did 5. How many you did? 5. Well, just 5 more. You have a whole list there. Now look at the thing, let us say it. Because many people make mistakes, You have to be careful, so many mistakes. You have to be careful. You leave out little things and all. Look at it and let us say, repeat it after me. Look at your book. Mati. Matihi. Mati. Matayaha. Matim. Mati. Matihi. Matya. Matiphyam. Matibhihi. Mataye. There's an alternative for that. Matyay. Matyay. Matiphyam. Matiphyaha. Matehe. Matyaha. Matiphyam. Matiphyaha. Matehe. Matyaha. Matyoho. Matinam. Mato, Matyam, Matyoho, Matishu, Hemate, Hemati, Hematayaha. You have to go on saying it and go on writing it. Now see, you please pick up this here and we will see in a little while. Okay. Up. I'll put it by the back door. Pick up this book.